I thought this was the chicken of the sea, but it's in water. All right. The first thing you should know about watering. The first thing you should know about watering is not how many minutes to water a day and how many times to water a week. To me, the first thing you should know about watering is how much water are you actually putting down. Just because you run your zone for 15 minutes doesn't mean the next guy can run a zone for 15 minutes. I know here it takes hours to achieve 1 inch of water. And I do mean hours, like 4, possibly 5 hours to achieve an inch of water on the ground. And these tuna cans are ideal for checking. I like the big can here. I like this is a 12 ounce, big 12 ounce can. I like these as far as checking. You can use the smaller cans, but either way, these are ideal for doing a water audit. There are some fancy things out there. There are some different things you can buy to do a water audit that are pretty neat, that will actually, stick above the turf to catch the water. I normally use, like I say, the big can, set it up level and get it to where it's getting coverage. The other thing is, you think about if you have a single head doing one full circle 360 versus a sidewalk head that's doing 180. You're gonna get more water coverage there. That should have less of a nozzle in that edge than out spinning full 360. But anyway, the thing that is important about watering is go out, get some cans, run the water, either run it for 30 minutes straight or 1 hour straight, and then measure. And then that way you'll know, hey, if I run it for 30 minutes and I got 1/4 of an inch, I'm looking at 4 hours to get 1 inch. And of course, the way to water, the general rule of thumb is 1 inch per week. But when it gets this hot and gets this dry, you also have to take in consideration of the wind. The wind dries the ground out more than you think. When it's breezy and windy, it dries out everything. So that's another thing to think about. My zone, yep, my zone's still going. But so when it gets hot and dry, you may have to up that to 1.5 inches. You possibly might have to bump that up to 2 inches. So it all depends on what you got going on as far as heat and drought. But the most important thing is do your homework, do your audit. That way you have a number in your head of how long the zone's got to run. Just because somebody else is running the zone 20 minutes doesn't equal anything. You will be very surprised at how little water you get in 15, 20 minutes. So, all right, hope that helps somebody. It is a good day above the fescue. Eat plenty of tuna and use the cans. All righty, hope this helps someone. A few other things I'll add right quick. You do not want to water at the hottest part of the day, just because that is evaporating, getting gone. You might do a syringe. You might run a round right quick of irrigation at the hottest part of the day just to cool off the fescue, just to make it say ah. I know I like a cold shower on days like today. But your main thing you want to do is you want to try to start early AM and water. Be done around 10. It's almost 11 here. Hopefully this is almost finished. Because you want the sun to burn the moisture off the leaf to try to avoid fungus. Now, all of that changes when the temperature changes. If it was below 55 degrees and no humidity, it was a different time of year, I could care less when I watered. I don't really worry about that until the temperatures get higher, the humidity gets higher. You're mainly looking at the nighttime temperature, especially when the nighttime temperature never goes below 70 degrees. You're just flirting with disaster for fungus. And it's so hot and dry here that the leaves, here it is June the 30th, and I'm losing leaves like crazy because it's so hot and dry. And hopefully we'll get some rain through the 4th, because I'm concerned with people with fireworks. It's so hot and dry. I'm worried about fires and things of that nature. So hopefully we'll get a good thunderstorm, bring some nitrogen, bring some rain, bring some moisture. At this point, I would love to see it rain for like 3 days, nonstop. Peace out. Have a good day. Enjoy your 4th. Please like and subscribe.